Hey YouTubers, Colo, the original Maliho here. Today we are playing Lifting Simulator. We're still exploring the Christmas update up to stages 25. Today we're going to buy stage 23. But before we do that, just a quick reminder, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Don't forget, check me out on Discord. I'm on the Lifting Simulator Discord, and I have my Discord server, which you can click the link in the description below. As we get started, let me get down to a reasonable size here, just because you glitch a lot when you're fully revealed in Lifting Simulator. We're going to review the weights that we went through at stage 22, how much they cost, how much muscle they gave us before jumping into stage 23. So again, at stage 22 we started with our future weight costing us 383.9 SPD. And they stuck with the theme of gears and time with this one. It's a sphere with a bunch of gears in it, and kind of transparent. Good weight. I think it looks nice. I think the time and effort was put into it. And as you can see, we lifted. We get 1.272 SXD, and we ended up lifting this weight for about 3 days, I want to say, before we were ready to upgrade to our next weight. Which it was the infection, and that cost us 933.9 SPD. You can see here, it reminds me a lot of a Lego, just the build out and make of it, but we went up to 3.103 SXD per lift. Again, gaining a little more than half with each, or doubling a little more than half of the muscle gain with each weight as we do that. And then our next one was a mutation, and that cost us 2.409 OCD, which is, I believe, it's octodecillion. We're getting into ridiculous high numbers, unconscionable, fathomable numbers. But you can see here a spiky ball, looks a lot like a sea urchin if you ask me, and that was for 8.36 SXD. Again, you can see going from 3 to 8, we're gaining a little more than double. And all these weights took us about 3 days grinding on. I think I spent 9 days total going from stage 22 to today, where we're buying stage 23. Revisiting, if you remember, our body alter as we did stage 22. I actually think I need to turn on my damage, because my damage is not on, because when in VIP I don't have damage on. But if you remember this body alter here in stage 22, although our icon is a little fiery, we end up with this diamond plate body alter when we oof somebody. Which is interesting, because the icon for stage 23 is like a diamond plate. So again, here's our body alter for stage 22. We get a nice diamond plate body armor. So without further ado, let's turn on our selling, and let's sell our muscle and buy stage 23. It always hurts my heart selling my muscle, because it's a work, and real work for that. So let's go to our body alter here. See, and you can see stage 23 has the diamond plate looking thing, and we had like this fiery chest for stage 22. So interesting how that is. So I'm really curious to see where our body alter is going to be here. But first we need some weight before we can oof anybody. So let's start with our pencil. We're going to crank that out a few times and see what we end up with. Getting 139.6 octillion. That's kind of crazy, and you can see how fast we're just gaining weight here. We're going to sell that. We'll see what weight we can buy. It looks like the water sphere. So we're going to buy the water sphere for 2.02 million. Let's see how much we're gaining. 3.6, almost at 3.7. Try this again. Something like that. Big numbers. TD, 3.6 TD per lift. And so we're going to do this a little bit here. We'll get another weight, and then we'll test out this body alter, see what the stage 23 body alter looks like. sell button. Let's see what weight we can buy now. Looks like we're going to go with the time stone here. Yeah, that looks like the appropriate way to buy with what we did there. We'll crank on this time stone just to get some weight behind us, and then we're going to test out our body alter on a few good people here to see what's going on. Again, I'll probably have to change my conceal so I'm not uber tiny. Every time you sell, your conceal gets reset down to 0 because, well, you lose all your muscle. So we'll crank here a little bit with our time stone. You can see that gives us 767.8 QAD per lift with the time stone. So very quickly, you can see the multiplier for the stage really having its effects. It never takes long to get back to those weights that you were at before selling. But here we go. Now we're concealed a little bit so we can check out this body alter. And it just so happens there's a guy walking by right here. Let's check this out. Now this is interesting. See the fire coming off the hands there, and the leftover body alter. Oh, he disappeared. We're gonna have to go punch him again or find someone else to punch. Looks almost like they reversed these two, Stage 22 and Stage 23, because if you remember, our icon for Stage 22 is this fiery icon, very similar in color here with the yellow and red. That we get left behind, as you can see here on this guy, which I would have expected. But then when we got to the body alter of Stage 22, it left the diamond plate body alter behind. And now that we have this diamond plate icon associated with Stage 23, we're leaving behind these fiery body alters. There we go. You can see how nice and fiery. So that's interesting. I know this update was pushed out like Christmas Day. For a Christmas update, that might be considered a little late. Let's see if there's anybody else over here like this bad guy. I don't have bad damage on, so I'll go back to these good guys who should be in the main area that I've already punched a time or two. Don't know what's going on there. Anyways, and we'll check out this body alter again. Long walk. Not a lot of people on at 5 o'clock in the morning. I wonder why. So here we go. We're going to just give a few punches here, and you can see again that fiery red and yellow body alter left behind. My hands look like they are on fire. So that's Stage 23. The important thing I think to remember is this is all during this 2 times muscle event. So it took 9 days, a little over 9 days, grinding away during a 2 times muscle event. When this event ends, if they don't have another 2 times multiplier or something like that, event, you're going to see this is an 18-day grind just to get from Stage 22 to Stage 23. So I'm going to continue grinding, trying to hopefully get to my lap weight before the event ends, because otherwise, it's going to take crazy amounts of time just to get up to the next stages. But we do know there is an update coming, because they've got an area where they're promising future bosses or minions, whatever you want to call it. You can see here with the universe bar, 139.4 QID per lift. Pretty impressive. Alright guys, well I'm going to start grinding to get to Stage 24. Look for that video. A lot of you have asked for some auto-clicking videos, so I'm going to update some auto-clicking videos for y'all. But until I see you next time, lift in peace.